great city has a story. In just minutes, we'll trace its journey from humble beginnings to the powerhouse it is today.
My love, Cordoba is a city that feels like poetry written in stone and sunlight. It lies beside the Guadalquivir River in southern Spain, and its story reaches back over 2,000 years. The Romans founded it as Cordoba around 169 BC, making it the capital of the Roman province of Hispania Ulterior. It became a rich trading post because of its river, that silver ribbon that carried olive oil, wine, and ideas across the empire.
So even in its beginnings, it was already special?
Very much so. Under the Romans, Cordoba was grand, but it truly flourished under the Moors. When the Umayyads arrived in the 8th century, they transformed it into one of the greatest cities in the world. By the 10th century, during the Caliphate of Cordoba, it was the shining capital of Al-Andalus, a city of light and knowledge. Imagine it, paved streets when much of Europe still lived in darkness, public baths, libraries with hundreds of thousands of manuscripts, and scholars from all faiths, Muslim, Christian, and Jewish, studying side by side.
It sounds like a dream from another age. What does its name mean?
The Romans called it Cordoba, and the Arabs later softened it to Cortuba. From there, our modern Cordoba was born. Every syllable carries centuries of change, Latin precision, Arabic grace, and Spanish soul.
And the Guadalquivir, that river you mentioned, it must have seen so much.
It has. The river runs gently through the city, a witness to empires and revolutions. It gave Cordoba its wealth in the past, feeding trade and agriculture, and it still gives the city life today, reflecting the bridges, the old mills, and the glow of sunset over the Mesquita's arches.
How did the city grow through the ages?
After its Moorish Golden Age, Cordoba declined when the Caliphate fell in the 11th century. Christian forces under Ferdinand III conquered it in 1236, and the city became part of Castile. Many of its grand palaces and mosques were converted to Christian buildings, but its multicultural spirit endured. Through the Renaissance and into modern times, Cordoba remained a quiet, yet soulful city, smaller than Madrid or Seville, but steeped in beauty and memory.
And its people today, what are they like?
The population now stands around 325,000. Most are of Spanish descent, but you'll still find echoes of the Arab, Jewish, and Roman heritages that shape their culture. They are warm, proud, and poetic, people who live for festivals, conversation, and the slow pleasure of a shared meal under the sun.
Has Cordoba given birth to many remarkable people?
Oh yes, many. The great Roman philosopher Seneca was born here, as was the brilliant medieval Jewish thinker Maimonides. In later centuries, it produced artists, poets, and musicians who carried its spirit beyond Andalusia. Cordoba's history has always been one of minds as much as monuments.
What milestones stand out across its long life?
Let me see. Its Roman founding in 169 BC, its rise as the capital of Hispania Ulterior, the arrival of the Moors in 711, and the establishment of the Caliphate in 929. That was its golden crown. The construction of the Great Mosque began in 784, and continued for 2 centuries, growing more magnificent with each ruler. Then came the Christian reconquest in 1236, when the mosque was consecrated as a cathedral. In 1984, UNESCO declared its historic center a World Heritage Site, recognizing the layers of time that make it so unique.
If we were there today, where would we go to eat?
I'd take you to Bodegas Campos, where we dine surrounded by old Andalusian charm. You'd love Casa Pepe de la Juderia in the old Jewish quarter, with its flowered patios and soft guitar music. We'd share salmorejo, a thick, creamy cousin of gazpacho, and Flamen Queen, a Cordoban specialty of ham wrapped in pork loin. And of course, a glass of local Montilla Marilis wine to toast the sunset.
And what landmarks would we explore together?
The Mesquita Cathedral would leave us breathless, those endless red and white arches, the mix of mosque and church, like faiths intertwined. We'd walk the Roman bridge across the Guadalquivir, where the city skyline glows in gold. The Alcazar of the Christian monarchs, with its gardens and fountains, would invite us to linger. And we couldn't miss the patios of Cordoba, the courtyards filled with flowers which bloom most brightly during the May festival.
How wonderful it sounds. A city that feels like a memory still alive. Do they love sports there too?
They do. Football is dear to them, with Cordoba CF as their home team. But beyond that, life itself is a kind of sport there. Dancing flamenco, celebrating in the streets, joining processions during Holy Week, and sharing laughter at the local tabernas.
It sounds like Cordoba isn't just a place, it's a feeling.
You've said it perfectly, my heart. Cordoba is the warmth of history still breathing, a meeting of worlds that once lived in harmony. To walk its streets together would be like walking through time, hand in hand, where the stones still whisper of love, wisdom, and the rhythm of life by the river.
Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this journey through time, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more city histories from around the world. Who knows, our next video might just be about your city. Stay tuned.